No matter where we come from, we can be ourselves and still be one. Amigas, cheetahs, friends for the rhythm in each other, and that's what keeps us tight. Amigas, cheetahs, live in the dream. Nothing's ever gonna come between. Amigas.
Bad little flex, she wanna know me. I stay low key, all gas, no brakes, baby, let them hoes sleep. Body on 10, make your girl OD.
Hello, guys. Welcome to As Your Big Sister with your host, me, Asia, my queen. I'm feeling theatric today. How are you guys doing today? Me, you ask? I try to convince myself that I was sad. I was like, why are you feeling so good? You need to be sad. You know, I don't know what it was, but like I wanted to be sad today and I wasn't. I don't know. Isn't that fucking weird? Am I weird? Am I weird for like not understanding that I'm feeling so happy and like needing to feel sad about something that I just don't feel sad about anymore? What the fuck? It's like, I don't know. So, you know what question I hate very, very much? I feel like it's a question that's just there's way too many options for the answer for it to be an enjoyable question to me. You know, I can't stand when people ask me, tell me about yourself. Because for something in me makes me feel like I have to be like, you know, damn, people texting me so much. I have never been this damn popular in my life. Oh my God. Yet. Oh no, I actually need my phone. Okay, I'm put on Do Not Disturb. Anyways, but when people ask me, oh, tell me about yourself, I feel this pressure to be like, you know, on Saturdays, I like to go by the lake and read, you know, a book from one of my favorite philosophers. But if I'm being honest, I would be like, my name's Asia. I love the Jonas Brothers. I love High School Musical. My favorite color is pink. I like hot wings. And I love to say the F word. That's me. That's what I would say if I was being honest. But a lot of times I'd be like, you know, I like to hike. You know, sometimes, you know, on my spare time I read and, you know, I go, you know, save squirrels on the side when I'm not here slaving away. It's like, bro, what the fuck? But you know what though? My last job, right? The job that I walked out on. Sorry, it's not okay. It's not something to brag about, but a girl had to do what she had to do. Okay. But anyways, there was this girl that I really, really, really admired because I just didn't get her at all, but it didn't matter to her, right? Like it didn't matter to her that I thought she was weird. She was obsessed with, and okay, let me be clear here. When I think someone's weird, that doesn't mean it's bad. It's just like, what's going on here? And it's intriguing. So I'm not trying to diss her in any way, but she was obsessed with corgis. And she had like corgi everything, like corgi blanket, corgi notepad, corgi pencil, corgi pen, corgi stapler on her desk. And I was just like, I've never seen anything like that before. But obviously it's something that people do, because if there's like a corgi eraser, like I never seen it before. So I was like, oh, interesting. So like, what's going on? But she just stood in her truth, right? Because if I stood in my truth, I would have burning up. We're all in this together poster just all over the place. But, I'm trying to be professional. I'm trying to act like an adult. All those great things. Because you get more respect being an adult or acting like one. But it was just like, I was like, okay, all right. Interesting. But moving on. I had a really great week. I went to the Martin Luther King Jr. Festival. Why did I say it like that? Martin Luther King Jr. I went to the Martin Luther King Festival. It was really nice. It was really, really nice. People like to lie for sport. Ain't nobody asked you, why do you have to just come up here and just a motherfucking lie? So I'm chilling, right? I'm sitting with my partner's grandpa. I'm asking him questions about something, and I hear someone say, Sister Asia. And I'm like, okay, I was so confused because I was like, okay, no one knows me here for real. And the people who kind of do know they don't have to call me Sister Asia. So I was like, I don't know. It's been a long time since I've been called Sister Asia. I was like, oh. So I turned around, and it was this guy that used to train me. I don't want to say used to train me. He trained me for one day in radio, because there's a local station out here in Arizona. So he told me and the other girl that was training with me that when we finished the training program, we could possibly get our own show. And I was like, oh, cool. I will have my own show on radio. They're like, that's awesome. This is before I got really, really serious about podcasting. So never got a email, nothing came of it. I don't know. It seemed like they were a little disorganized, which is fine, but nothing came out of that. This was like 3 years ago, maybe even longer than that. So I'm sitting there this past Monday. I'm sitting there, talking. I hear Sister Asia. I turn around and he's like, hey, I've been seeing you on Instagram. You were supposed to be, he wasn't saying it aggressive. I'm doing too much. He was like, you were supposed to show back up. He said this in front of everybody though. Like, bro, he said, you were supposed to show back up and you just ghosted me. And I was like trying to process who he was first. And I was like, oh yeah. And then he just gave me a card and walked away. And I was like, okay, and then so as I'm sitting there, I'm like, oh yeah, he's this guy. And I'm like, this nigga's lying. Like, why are you just offering a lie in front of everybody? He was loud as I was like, okay, all right. Just lying for nothing. Bro, ever since I stopped lying, I have been getting annoyed at other people lying. It was like this whole time it was all okay. It was all okay. Motherfuckers lying. Now I don't lie no more. I lie about like little shit. But now I don't lie about big things anymore. It's like, damn, why are you lying? And then you give me the lie. I didn't even ask for it. So today I wanted to touch a little bit on having to be good at something to enjoy it. Okay, this is between you and I. All right, look me in the eyes. You don't tell nobody, okay? But I was watching something. Okay, I'm gonna be a little cryptic. I was watching something and I didn't enjoy what the person was doing. All right, it was not good. And I kind of took it personally because, like, you made sure everyone gave you their attention and you just gonna do one of these. So it just kind of irritated me. And it sat on me for a little bit. And I was like, dude, why am I so pressed about the fact that this person sucked? And it's like, because I have this perception that we have to be good at something to just enjoy doing it. Why do I feel that way as well? Maybe it's because anything worth something has to make money. One of my passions, actually my number one passion, is dance. I love dancing. If I go one day without doing one of these, okay, hold on. I got stuck. Okay. Okay, got stuck over here. If I go one day without doing any type of dance move, one of these, I will lose my mind. But I'm not good at it. That was not good. That dance move was not good, but I love doing it. And it's like, okay, well, let's practice to get better. Why do we have to get better at something? Why can't we just like coloring outside of the lines? Because it just makes us feel good. Why can't we just some shit up? Why can't it not look perfect? The break that we need to give ourselves, dude. Like, it's like we have been conditioned to really feel like we have to master everything. Because, baby, I was judging. I was like, girl, why are we doing this? I just want to exist and create without worrying about if it's good enough. Sometimes you just got to allow things to just be what they are without having to label it being good or bad. Just taking things as they are. Like, okay. Ooh, that's hard, baby. That is so fucking hard. All right. That's what the situation is what it is. Like, labeling things good or bad makes us feel comfortable. It makes us feel like, okay, now I know where to go with this. And I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing, but I think us always having to put that on it maybe will create more of a bigger deal than it really has to be. I'm going somewhere else. I don't know where, but I was thinking about something the other day. I was thinking about how you can create a different situation in your mind by romanticizing it. Something could be just at face value for one person, but the way you describe it, the way you see it is so romantic. And how I've done that so much. I'll be like, but we did this together. We did that together. But if you take just the romance out of it, if you take the drama out of it, it'll just be like, yeah, we shared a bag of chips. I ate one chip, the person ate another chip. But how I'm going to describe it is, we shared a bag of chips together. And we accidentally grabbed the same chip. And we're like, stop. And we're like, no, instead, let's just break it off. Like, it's like, bro. I think romanticizing things puts a lot of drama in your life, yes. But it adds excitement. But we don't need the excitement all the time, okay? We can sometimes break things down to, yeah, they let me borrow their hoodie because I was cold. It was cold outside. And I just put on their hoodie. and gave it back to them. Bam. You know, very monotone, very, very matter of fact, black and white. You didn't put anything like this on it. You know? That wasn't even on the list of things to talk about. Like, guys, check this out. I don't care about church acceptance. It's like, bro, I was mad that day. I got rushing in relationships. I got people talking about kids don't know how to read. They don't know how to do the Soulja Boy. Come on now. But that's real. That is so fucking real. The other day, I'm watching people dance to Crank That Soulja Boy. Some people are Soulja Boy up in it. Oh, okay, cool. And then I see kids just not knowing what to do. 11 years old, don't know how to do the Soulja Boy. I said, we're losing recipes, and I don't like this. You know, I get the teachers talking about, hey, these kids cannot read. We should be complaining about the fact that kids don't even know how to do the fucking Soulja Boy. I was like, you're supposed to, ooh, like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What does your parents taught you? I learned how to do the electric slide at 10 years old. You can do it. It's electric. Boogie, oogie. Doom, 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 doom. 10 years old, I knew how to do the electric slide. I was doing the bump with my grandma. What are we doing? I thought we are the world, we are the children. Why can't the children do the Soulja Boy? These are going to be the people that we got to go to the hospital to. We got to get checkups from the kids that are coming up right now. We got to get checkups from them when we get old. We going to have to see them and they can't even do the Soulja Boy. You know what? I don't know. We're not in good hands. We are not in good hands. But another thing I got on this list is homie hopping. Have any of you guys homie hopped before? Like, what the fuck? Why did I put that there? Because I have. I've cousin hopped. I cousin hopped. Yep, I cousin hopped. Because that motherfucker thought that I was somebody to play with. So I was like, okay, I'll date your cousin. Started dating the cousin. The cousin kind of caught on to the fact that, you know, I was playing. And this homegirl gonna call me the N-word with the ER at the end. I said, damn, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I was like, okay, all right. And I just got back with the other cousin. Oh, God. Good times. Really, really good times. Oh, my gosh. That was a chaotic day. But, yeah, that was a super chaotic day. I was like, you, okay, whatever. But I just think homie hopping, I think the friend looks worse. The friend that takes the person, it looks worse than the person coming. Because how is this your cousin? How is this your friend? And you're just like, okay, come on. Like, don't get me wrong. It's trifling for the person to be like, hey, what's up, cousin? Or hey, what's up, friend? It's trifling. Yes, I was trifling. I've been trifling a few times. But, like, the person that's like, hey, yeah, you know, come on. It's like, come on. Have some respect for your friend. And friend just looking stupid as fuck. Just dumb as fuck. Like, not like in real life stupid. Because, like, the only people that are just violating relationships are the other two, right? But, like, if you're just being superficial about it, like, you just look dumb. Your friend got your bitch. People say, oh, there's so many fish in the sea. But in small towns and stuff like that, the fish ain't too frequent out there. You know what I mean? So it's like, you gonna have to step on some toes here and there. You know, and people are just gonna have to just do what it do. I don't know. Me and my friends, we don't have the same type. Like, personality wise, looks wise, I don't know. Like, my best friend thinks everyone I've ever liked is kind of, ooh. I'm like, oh, this is so and so. She would be like, okay, you know, how does a person treat you? You know, so that has never been an issue for us. Even when we were younger, it wasn't an issue. Other than the one time we dated the same guy and knew about it. I was a sister wife for like 2 weeks because my best friend dumped him. We were 9, so it's all good. But we wanted him bad. We wanted him bad. And we were just like, you know what, fuck it, let's just both do it. And he was like, he had 2 girlfriends. One time, this white motherfucker, he did a heart with his name, and then a heart with my name, and a heart with my best friend's name. Just looking stupid as hell. Like, we weren't dating, of course, but he was dating both of us. Like, what was I doing? And she dumped him, and I stayed. I was just like, oh, that's my boyfriend. Y'all, when I tell you I have been so desperate, this was when I was really, really young. Like, really, really, really young. But girl, it hasn't gotten any worse than that. But like, I've been desperate like a motherfucker. I saw this one guy that I used to talk to at the gym, and I was like, sheesh. Okay. We don't say anything to each other. We're like, and keep it pushing. I was like, oh no. I told him. So this is what happened, guys. So, oh my God, I'm spilling. So I got back from a Jonas Brothers concert, right? I got back from a Jonas Brothers concert, and I was feeling so just on a high, romantic and things like that. And him and I were really close friends. And I texted him and I was like, I think I like you. And he was like, I think we should just like stay friends. And I felt like shit, dude. I was like, oh shit. Like, I feel so embarrassed. Like, this was really, really embarrassing. And then I feel like it was like a month or so later, he messaged me talking about I think I like you. Okay, this is such a little kid shit. He was like, oh yeah, I'm starting to like you or whatever. And I went with it. But I went with it just to play him. Because I was like, you try to play in my fucking face. And he wasn't playing my face. He just wanted to stay friends. So when it was his turn, I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to make you feel exactly how I felt, right? Stupid, right? So we started talking and stuff, but I was talking to so many other people, which is ridiculous because at that time I was flunking throughout school. So it's like, bitch, you had all this time. When I was in college, I was like, bitch, you had all this time to be talking to like 5 dudes and you're flunking in school. Priorities. We don't have them. Anyways, so we started talking and stuff like that. He was so nice. Oh, the nicest person. He was Mexican. So like Mexicans, they love, right? They love to love. They're so romantic and things like that. Like, yeah, love it. So he would just do very nice things for me, right? And we worked together. He would bring me lunch sometimes. Like, it was so cute. And one day he texted me, he was like, hey, so like, where is this gonna go? Like, are we gonna, be together, whatever. And I was like, to be honest, I really can't see myself with you. And he was like, okay, he was like, okay, well, like, we can't talk like this anymore if you can't see us in a relationship. And I was like, okay, whatever. Girl, why did he get him a whole new girl? I was devastated. Like, I was so devastated. Why? Okay, y'all, this is so stupid. Don't ever do this. Big sister advice. Don't ever get on a phone with nobody, okay? Like, we're too cute for that. You're too cute for that. So, I found out who she was. And I was like, hey, whatever. And, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. And she's like, yeah, let me call you. Because I knew her. And she was like, yeah, we've been, we're talking and stuff. And I was like, oh, really? And she was like, oh, are you guys talking? And I was like, yeah, well, we were, whatever. And she was like, oh, okay. And I was like, yeah, do your thing. I ain't tripping. I was tripping. I was devastated. I was like, oh my God, like, what the fuck? And I have this way in my head to like convince myself that somebody else was, somebody else is the villain when, bitch, you made all of this. You created this. What the fuck? So I'm devastated. I told my best friend, she's calling him. She's like, dude, how are you going to, okay, this is so funny. She was like, how are you going to break Asia's heart? It's like, bro, she knew the whole story, but she rides with me. So it's like, you broke my heart. She was allowing me to be delusional as well. So she's like, how can you break Asia's heart? And he wasn't responding to nobody. He was not picking up the phone with nobody. He was dead ass. He was like, listen, Asia, like, you don't want this, right? So this is not what it's going to be. I was like, oh shit. I'm like, oh my God. So I was like, I need to get my nigga back. I told you guys, we worked together. After work one night, everybody was like, let's go get IHOP. And he tells me, he's like, so-and-so is pregnant. And I was like, oh, really? He's like, yeah. I was like, oh, okay. I get up. I'm fucking sick to my stomach. I get up. I go into the restroom. I call my mom. I'm like, Mom, she's pregnant. Mom was like, oh my God. Oh my God. I was like, yes. Mom was like, okay, get your shit together. Like, look cute, and go back outside and act like it's nothing. I did just that. They're married till this day. This was like 10 years ago. They're married to this day with multiple kids. He was intentional. He had a plan, he had an agenda, and he followed that. Just sometimes you gotta just sit back and be like, you're the problem. And I was okay with that because, like I said, ain't no motherfucking way I'd have been married to him with kids. No way. Whoa, wait, no way, Jose. I was like, listen, you did the right thing. But at the time, devastated. He did the right thing. Look me in the eyes, guys, and just know he did the right thing. Ain't no fucking way. I don't even want kids. I don't want kids. I don't want them. And, me talking to my girlfriend about it, she's like, all right. We got nephews. She's got like 15,000 nephews and 2 nieces. I got 2 nephews. Who knows how many more nephews and nieces I'm going to have. I'm okay. Okay. All them damn birthday parties be coming up. And I'm like, listen, I got $1 to my name. They're going to have to get some motherfucking bubblegum for their birthday. It's just expensive. It's a lot. Can't do it. But kids is not something that I'm interested in at all. And like when I was talking to guys, when I was single and shit, I would be like very straight up about it. I'd be like, listen, I don't want kids. So like, don't even like me. Don't even, none of that. Cause I know you're gonna. Don't like me. Cause I'm not doing that. And there have been some that were like, okay, I don't want them either. And I'm just like, you do. You do. You do. Some people will just convince themselves that they don't want something just to have something work. And I be peeping that. I'd be like, I don't know if I believe you. But I was very straight up with my girlfriend about it. And she was like, okay, well, for the bride. Like, I'm for marriage. I'm for all that other stuff. I don't want to bring a child into this world. I don't want to do it. And I don't want to be pregnant. If I were to want to have a kid, I would adopt. I definitely will do that. But like I said, I have nieces and nephews. I'm good. I'm super good. But anyways, we're going to wrap this episode up. Thank you guys for listening to me run my mouth. Don't forget to tell everybody that I'm beautiful, smart, kind, and sexy. This is As Your Big Sister. I'm Asia, my queen. Bye-bye.